Everybody, we are back with another review, and today we're going to be checking out my vintage 1982 Craftsman tool haul. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review, and let's check out the three pieces I ended up picking up in the thrift for under 30 bucks, or just around 30 bucks basically with tax. So let's check out all three pieces that we got here, and we'll kind of check out each one and kind of what makes them special, if that makes sense. First one I do want to talk about is this auto scroller, which was a phenomenal find for $7.99. This is, here, I'll move these other ones out of the way. We'll check this out. I cleaned all of these. They came absolutely filthy. So I took them all apart and I cleaned them, and now function again, which is really nice. I did notice one thing when I was going through and greasing and oiling everything up. I forgot to do the part with the router bit, and I'll show you a little bit of rust that accumulated since I cleaned everything. But the neat feature about this is it looks like a normal standard jig, but it's got an auto scroller feature, which is right here, which is a knob that you can direct, which is a direct link to being able to curve the blade. This allows you to make nice sharp curves without having to maneuver the entire saw itself. You can just move it and use the auto scroller to guide where your cut's going to be. So pretty cool on that. I definitely think this is a tool that you don't get to see nowadays, and especially, let's check it out, made in the USA. Boom, right there. Very cool, right? Made in the USA tools, very dope. I cleaned up the cords. I put a little cord wrap on them for when I store these, and then when I bust them out to use, it's just a nice specialty tool to pick up. Especially that auto scroller feature, I thought that was really cool. And a lot of corded tools, like really good corded tools, will be in the thrift store and people just walk right by them because they're not cordless. But a lot of the times when I'm doing work with specialty stuff like this auto scroller, this would be something that you'd want to have plugged in because you'd have it in the shop anyway. You're not really out and about doing it. I mean, maybe you are. Let's check out the next one. We ended up scooping up. So we got this beautiful double insulated dual motion sander. And there's a dual motion down there, which allows you to do a straight line, which is like this, or orbital, which obviously you know the orbital. Now this one did have a little bit of a marred up label. Now this is all these are from the 1982 line from Craftsman, which is really nice. You can see some of the output for the fan. You can see some of the inner workings there. And then on the front here, you can do the dust pickup. You can turn it on or off. It's got a nice front handle here. It looks like it did have maybe a label or a sticker that went over this, or maybe it didn't. Might have just been black, but there's the model number. And again, your safety and your trigger right there. Very cool. And I did test all these. They all work. And after I cleaned them all up, I was able to kind of see how nice the tools actually were back then. They're very high quality, very heavy duty, if you would. And you can see they're made in the USA. So all these are going to be made in the USA today. I mean, hard to find Craftsman tools that are made in the USA from back in the day. A lot of the times those have been taken out of circulation. And a lot of times you'll see like brands and tools that are generic at the thrift store when you're looking at used tools. So seeing something like this in this like amazing condition is like a diamond in the rough, if you would. This one is awesome. This router is sick, very cool. Again, made in the USA, all 1982 line, and super clean. After I went through and did my cleanup, my once over on that, we'll plug this one in because this one's really cool. I want to show you the LED light in this. But yeah, you can see right here. After I cleaned this, I forgot to put oil on that. Naughty. I got to go back and do that now that I looked at that. I just noticed it when I came in here to do this for the review, but I love the joystick handle style for this. I really do. It's very ergonomic. And you got your middle finger in there in the middle. So 1.5 horsepower, pretty powerful router. Probably the most powerful router for 1982, if you would, from the Craftsman line at least. Let's plug this one in. One thing I want to show you before we flip this over is this does have, I didn't notice it when I was cleaning and going through this, there is an LED somewhere down here. Maybe in there? Maybe the LED's in there. We'll see. But yeah, there's an LED that pops on when the router's engaged, which is cool. So let's listen to the sounds of a router from 1982. So 42 years old. Pretty cool, right? There we go. Yep, lights in there. Yep, lights in there. So pretty cool. Like I said, the quality of these is still there, and it's 42 years later, and they're still functioning as they did probably the day they were purchased, to be honest. So pretty cool vintage Craftsman tool haul. Look at that. That's even nice and clean too, and not marred up. So whoever had these prior to me kept really good condition of them. So like I said, these were $11, so $10.98 each, plus this one, which is $8, $7.98. So right around $30. I think I only grabbed because they all were from the same line, but the main one that grabbed my attention was the auto scroller, the specialty tool. This was the main reason why I scooped that up, especially for that blade turn feature. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of Craftsman tools from back in the day, and what do you think of Craftsman tools now?